Hello everybody, welcome. I'm Zoyo, welcome. So basically, in this wonderful tarot card reading, it's going to be for Leo as a fire sign. This is going to be for a zodiac sign for Leo as a fire sign. And this is going to be for November 15th to November 30th of 2025. So, this is what's going happening for you, Leo. I know that there are things you need to understand and, the way how you're going to occur and, that's how it goes. But for your well-being, you need to understand about what's going on in that way, in your own segment, your own beliefs, your own understandings about what's going on in this way. It's like, okay, everything's going to be happening, alright, I know what to do, but it's like, how would you understand that in that way? It's like, you have to believe in order to do that and understand that, right? You have to understand, and when you do that, it's like, okay, everything seems to be happening. I know what to do, I know how I can do it, I know I can understand this is the way how it works, this is how it's going to be, knowing how it goes, it's like, this is the way it happens, but, this is the way it works, and this is how it goes, right? This is the way it seems to be, but you understand this in this whole entire, way to understand that, right? That's how it goes. So, here we go. So in this reading for you, Leo, I understand that the 4 Wands represents, celebration. There's no celebration here. King of Heroes, there's no support. 6 Pentacles Heroes, there's no kindness. I have no idea why. Ace of Cups already, there's basically prosperity of love. 9 Wands Heroes, there's no fear. And 6 of Wands Reverse, there's no achievement or no celebration, whatever it is, right? So it's like how you're going to be in that way, in that perspective. So let me clarify this way of how it goes. So I'm going to clarify between the King of Cups all the way to basically the Ace of Cups is in this situation. And let's see. So I'm going to clarify the King of Cups all the way to the Ace of Cups. The Hermit is upright, there's solitude. Lover is upright, there's decisions. Chariot is upright, there's progress. 5 of Swords Heroes, there's no conflict. 5 of Cups Heroes, there's no grief. 4 of Pentacles Heroes, there's no prosperity. 2 of Swords Reverse, you already know which path you're going to take. Obviously there is, because in that bottom line it's like, hey, everything needs to be going. I know what to do, but that's how it goes, right? So you understand of how it is. Between the 4 Wands and the 9 Wands, we'll clarify that. 3 of Cups Heroes, there's no celebration. Queen of Pentacles Heroes, there's no prosperity. 6 of Swords Reverse, there's no movement. 10 of Wands Reverse, there's no burdens. Queen of Wands Reverse, there's no charisma. But the 2 of Wands Star, there's basically planning. Yeah, you're planning on something, because in that way, it's like, okay, this is going to be how it goes. This is how it is. This is the way of how it works. But understand this, right? This is the way it works. What's the 6 of Wands about? The strength carriers, there's no bravery. 8 Wands already their speed. Yeah, because in that way, it's like, okay, everything's going to be happening. I know what to do. But then I need to understand this, whether I'm in that right and wrong perspective. That's all I can do. But then you have to, have your own ways about knowing what to do, right? That's how it goes. So let's see what's in the middle of this situation for you, Leo. 9 Pentacles, right? Yeah, because you want to feel comfortable in that way. It's like everything is all good. Alright, it's going to be like how it's going to be in the entirety. I know what to do. Yes. But understand it, whether you take it as how it is, because you have to understand that, right? It's like you need to believe in order to do that, right? Seeing is believing. Believing is seeing. That's all you can do. But you take a risk. You take about what's going on in that way, whether, alright, well, this is going to be happening. Alright, I don't want to play games here. I want to do this. I want to understand about how it goes. I want to conquer it. I want to do things. That's how it goes, right? So it's like things really in that perspective, whether you like it or not. But the way all this is, you have to do it, right? This is the way of how it goes. So you're not trying to be, the nitty-gritty part in this way, but that's how it goes. What's between, the 9 Pentacles here? The Page of Pentacles reverse, so there's no prospects. The King wants over, there's basically leadership, because you want to take leadership. So that's how it goes. So you might be dealing with another Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. That's how it goes. So you understand of how it seems to be. What's between on the other side? So much yours, you're feeling resilience, because you're not feeling resilience, but the Empress is already, you want nourishment. Alright, so the way all this is, let me figure out this King Wands is, so let me clarify. The here in Uranus there's no guidance, the King has Uranus there's no support. Yeah, because that's how it goes. It's like when you have no support, no guidance, why you're saying that, right? It's like you need to understand that, whether you like it or not, but then it's how you can do it, right? That's how it goes, whether you like it or not, because you're not playing games here. You're not. But the way this is, you need to be vigilant of how it goes in that way. What's this Emperor's card though? For Capricorn, there's no distraction. Page of Swords already, there's education. The 5 Wands already, there's basically chaos. Yeah, because the way all this is, everything is not going as planned, you know? And when you do it, it's like, well, this is not going to end well. No, because you're feeling like, oh, everything's, comfortable. I know what to do. Yes, but in that way, it's not, right? It's like how you're going to do that in that perspective. So let's see what's going on. So let me clarify between this King Cups and this Hierophant. So we have the 3 Pentacles already. There's excitement. What's in the middle? Emperor Uranus, there's no structure. What's on the other side? The Hierophant is over. There's guidance. Yeah. So you understand of how it goes in that way, whether you like it or not. But then it's like you're not trying to play games in that situation, whether you like it or not. You're trying to impose on what you're doing in that way. It's like, okay, I need to do this. I need to act on this. I need to how to understand this. Right. This is the way it kind of goes. So let me clarify this 3 Pentacles. Cherry Uranus, there's no progress. What's in the middle? The Hangman is alright, there's restrictions. What's on the right side? The Judgment is alright, you're taking action. Alright, so that's how it goes in that way. Let's see what's going on between this Chariot card. The Devil is upright, there's obsessions. Fool is upright, there's change. Yeah, because everything's changing, right? And you're acting like, when you're having obsessions or when you're having addictions, it's like things are not going as planned, right? So it's like, well, I can't do this. I hate this. But you know what, Leo? You need to understand that. You need to believe in order to do that. You need to achieve what you're doing in that way. What's this Hangman about? The Temperance is alright. There's healing. The Strength of yours, you have no bravery, right? You're being scared. It's like, why I need to do this? Why I'm not trying to mess up? Because that's how it goes. It's like you need to understand that. It's the way how you can do it in that way, whether you take it as one way or another, where you have to do that. This is not a grain of sand. This is not a grain of salt. This is not your cup of coffee, your cup of tea, whatever it is. No. You understand about what you're doing in that way. You need to put things into perspective. That's all you can do. What's this Judgment about? But here from reverse, there's no guidance. The Sun carries that right, there's positivity. Yeah, because it does represent Leo in this situation. I'd be dealing with another Leo as a fire sign, right, as a zodiac sign, because that's how it goes. So let me see what's going on with this Fool card. The Moon reverse, there's no misorientations. Hangman reverse, there's no restrictions. Turns out right, you're healing. That's what it is. You're healing because that's how it goes. You need to be healed. You need to be how you can do it in that way, right? That's how it goes. What's between this Strength card? Okay, so the Hermit reverse, so you already have a soulmate. The Star reverse, there's no inspiration. The Death card is that right, there's endings. Yeah, because you're focusing on Scorpio, because that's how it goes, right? So you're focusing on Scorpio as a water sign, because that's how it goes. What's between this Hierophant? The Hierophant reverse, so there's no guidance. The Empress reverse, there's no nourishment. Magician reverse, there's no skill. The Tower is right, there's transformation. Yeah, because everything's changing. It's like, why? Because that's how it goes. So it's like things are going to be as planned, but then it's like how you're going to do it, how you're going to focus on that, right? It's like you're going to try to get a nitty-gritty part in the situation, no matter how it goes. So let's see what's going on for Leo. Let's see. Clarify this Temperance card. The Tower of Swords, there's decisions. The Temperance of Swords, there's healing. And the Five of Swords, there's conflict. Yeah, because when you have it, it's like you're having conflict. When you have conflict, things are not going as planned, Leo. You get to the point where well, I hate this. I don't want to do it. I want to quit. But if you keep doing it, it's like you're hitting yourself into a brick wall, right? You keep doing it. You keep doing it. You keep doing it, right? I'm not trying to make you laugh, but I am, because it sounds to be funny, but it's not, right? So you understand what I'm saying, but you understand that, right? That's how it goes. What's this death card about? The Ace of Swords are there's understanding here. Stars over there's inspiration. Two Cups over there's relationships and friendships. That's all you can do. So you might be dealing with another Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in that way. You might be dealing with another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So there are things that you must learn in order to do that. What is this tarot card in this Sun card? The Emperor is upright, there's structure. Tarot is upright, there's transformation. Ten of Cups are there's completion. Obviously there is. What's between this Ten of Cups here? The World Reverse, there's basically incompletion. And let's see what's going on. So I'm going to clarify. I'm going to clarify that World card for Leo. Let's see what's going on. Three Cups is alright, yeah, because there's celebration, because you want to celebrate. So it's like things are going to be happening all at once, because that's how it goes. So let's see what's going on with this, basically what the universe is saying here. So let's see what's going on. So I'm going to go from the middle to left, middle to right. So 6 warriors, there's no movement. 5 Cups over, there's grief. 8 Wands, there's no speed. Ace of Swords, there's a misunderstanding. Page of Swords, there's no education. Eight Pentacles, there's no perfection. Queen of Cups, there's no empathy. What's on the middle to the right side? The Empress Reverse, there's no nourishment. Page of Wands, there's no invention. 6 of Wands, there's no achievement. 3 of Swords, there's heartbreak. Alright, what's in the middle of this situation? 5 of Swords, there's no conflict. Alright, so let me see what's between this Queen of Cups here. Taurus over, there's transformation. 2 of Cups over, there's 10 Cups over, there's completion. 6 Pentacles over, there's kindness. Obviously there is in that way. So I understand the dilemma of how it goes. What's between this 5 of Swords here? Ace of Pentacles over, there's growth. Wheel of Fortune, alright, you're going to have good luck. High Priest is alright, you're using your inner voice. What's this 3 of Swords about? Just alright, you're telling the truth. 2 of Swords, you already know which path you're going to take. 9 of Cups, there's no fulfillment. And Queen of Pentacles, alright, there's stability. Alright, what's between the Wheel of Fortune and this High Priest is about? 8 of Swords, alright, there's anxiety. Yeah, because you're basically saying that you're whimpering, and that's how it goes. And when things are not going as planned, it's like, why you keep doing it, because you have to understand that. You have to face that. You have to believe that everything's okay, right? That's just how it goes. Because when things are going to be happening, whether you like it or not, it's like, you're not trying to play games here. You're not trying to, how it is. It's like, you need to believe it. You need to behave. You need to understand that, right? It's like, this is how it goes. So, before I let you all go, try to pay attention about this whole entire situation. It could happen to you, Leo. It could happen to any zodiac sign who's, understanding this. Whether it's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you understand the way how it goes, whether you like it or not, right? This is the way how it works. So you pay attention on whether how you're feeling, how you're going to be doing it, how you're going to persuade it. But the way how this is, you have to understand that. It's like, the way how this is, it's like, if you are having, basically you're having a tantrum problem, if you basically feeling like angry, upset, you need to act like that. You need to be acting like, oh, everything's fine, but it's not. No, it's not. So you need to behave whether, okay, well, I'm gonna hold my emotions in rather than going out, right? That's how it goes. And when you feel like that, it's like, okay, well, this is going to be how it is. It's like, this is going to be the urge of this situation. It's like, all right, well, I need to stand it. So you end up believe in that situation, whether you like or not, right? This is the way how it works. So I hope you all like this video. Please give it a like, please give it a comment if you want, but this is the way how it works, because this is the way it happens, and when you do, this is how it goes. So I hope you all like it. Please give a like, please give a comment if you want, and I'll see you next time on the Thank you. Bye for now, Reggie. Thank you, and have a nice day. Thank you, and bye.